Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Mickey. Chances are you've been directed here because you said something on Twitter or Facebook or somewhere else online to the effect of, Trump got all his money from his daddy, or it was only a small loan of $1 million. I'm here to talk you out of this, talk you off that ledge, shall we say. Now, first things first, he received a loan of a few $1 million from his dad. In fact, it wasn't even a loan. It was a gift. No paybacks, permanent, keep it. That said, however, I'm sure many of you out there have had at least $1,000 go through your slippery little fingers at some point. Now, my question is, if you had those $1,000, why aren't you a millionaire? How did Donald Trump manage to become a billionaire when he was only given $1 million? It just doesn't add up. The simple fact is, if you have had $1,000 at any point and you are not a millionaire, personally, I don't think that you have room to talk about Donald Trump receiving a loan of a few $1 million without, of course, addressing the fact that he is an intelligent person and has true grit and business acumen. That being said, people also like to talk about how Donald Trump has been the victim of bankruptcy. And of course, that makes him a bad businessman as well. Do you know how many people have gone through bankruptcy? A lot. A ton of people go through bankruptcy. It wouldn't be such a well-known thing if people weren't doing it. Let's go through some notable people. Abraham Lincoln. He filed for bankruptcy. Walt Disney filed for bankruptcy. Henry Ford filed for bankruptcy. And note, these people did this before they made it big. They did it before they became the successful business moguls or political faces that you know today. Ulysses S. Grant. What, another president having gone through bankruptcy at some point in his life? How interesting. Milton Hershey. And Dave Ramsey. Yes, that's right, Dave Ramsey, the man who pulls people away from bankruptcy every single day, the man who runs Financial Peace University and teaches people to be responsible with their money, has gone through bankruptcy. Incredible. So, citing his bankruptcies as an example as to why he's neither intelligent nor a good businessman, it just doesn't hold water. Now, I have gotten one reply where somebody said, what about the Russians who bought millions of dollars worth of property from him? Well, what about it? Money is money, and no matter where it came from, it's good. But if you want to talk about how it's a problem with the Russians, okay, well, what about the Chinese investment bankers buying huge swaths of land here in the United States? Or what about the multiple Canadians who own investment property all over my neighborhood? Seriously, some of these houses sit vacant for months and months at a time. And I'm not talking the snowbirds, because this is Arizona. I'm talking about houses that literally have nobody in them all year long. They just sit there gathering dust and, of course, value. Now, I'm sure there are a lot of other arguments that could be made against Donald Trump, like he's a racist and all of that, or that he's a misogynist, both, of course, of which have been debunked thoroughly by other people in other videos in other places. Me, I'm just talking about Donald Trump's billions and the fact that some people don't think he legitimately earned them because of various factors that I hope I have at least done some work to debunk today. In the meantime, I'm going to say, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and please share this with everyone who wants to argue with you on the basis of Trump's billions. Because again, if you've ever had $1,000 and are not a millionaire, you don't have room to talk in this conversation. That's all for today. Bye.